We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Dallas Cowboys and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Time long, set to kick off.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ezekiel Elliott, and he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Prescott from the gun. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 37 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
The point after.
And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Chargers nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Taylor and the Chargers come up first and 10 at their own 22. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Just past the 50, and he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. Taylor a handoff. It's Eckler. And he'll lose lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here? This is a cornerback essentially setting the edge and finishing off that play for a loss.
A fake to Eckler. Now here's Taylor. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The end of the first quarter with the score Cowboys 7. Chargers.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
On 2nd down, Elliott. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Prescott. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
He was brought down by...
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's got the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. His first catch, good for 8 and a 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Run for Pollard. And He's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 16 and the Dallas first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 20.
Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
To Ezekiel Elliott.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
And 5 at the 15-yard line.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it here. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and the run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. Now a play fake here on first down. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Gallup. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball?
And it's caught inside the 30. For a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams as the first half is winding down. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You can see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
And his kick is good.
Ties the game at 14.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Cooper was the target there, and that'll bring up second down.
4-yard line.
Now flags fly in, and one of the Cowboys looked like he got going a little early. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll also wind up being the final play of this first half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach? Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game. We'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan is showing you.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. 7 yards there and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On the ground, it's Eckler. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
The ball carrier.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches. Here is Eckler. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And down to the 19-yard line. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
They run on first down with Jackson. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
22, Justin Jackson, the ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to take the lead. He's given them a little jolt, just gave them the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
And that jolt puts them in the lead. What a terrific job by him. He is carrying the ball and simply saying, I want to win.
And now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 27, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
To Ezekiel Elliott. A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up
Prescott from the gun on third. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
7-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On first down, it's Elliott, and he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. From just shy of midfield, Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
The Charger drive about to get going. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. 31 yards there and a first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Allen. Austin Eckler, 35 yards. And the interception by the Chargers D leads to a touchdown. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Long now will kick it away following the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep.
The Cowboys take over.
Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. About Timeout set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about.
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
The 38-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Complete to easy.
You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 38-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. False start there. That will set the offense back 5 yards.
Brandon, the lineman certainly flinched there before the snap. A good call.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. To the air again, Prescott. Drops it underneath to Elliott. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
4 yards. Complete to Ezekiel Elliott.
On second down, it's Elliott, and he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers' 23. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 23-yard line.
A first down throw for Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. Now a loose football. The ball comes out and picked up by the Chargers. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Greg Zuerlein's got it teed up, and off we go from Arlington. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down.
First down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Gain of 5.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5. Block on the give. It's Lindsay. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On first down, right back to Lindsay. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. Third down.
And 7 yards to go.
From the gun, it's Locke. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4th.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Steps away to his left. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game.
Circle around twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Brought down by...
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Hey, 47.
From the 41, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield, but as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. We're scoreless after one. First down, Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. That one goes for 24 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
First and goal at the 1.
45. Mike, 45. Hey, kill. 47. I'm coming after you. Watch the safety crease.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And nothing special there. They show they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight-ahead power, and they got it done.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
The score, Cowboys 7, Broncos nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Tackle there by Leighton Vander Esch.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On 2nd and 9, Locke. They're looking for Judy, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Luck.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Prescott on 1st down. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 32-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
2-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this 1st half. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
That's right, baby. They don't want
Prescott yet again. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
By the Broncos.
That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this 1st half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
So that'll back him up 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Good. Makes the score Cowboys 14, Broncos nothing. For Dallas.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 2nd and 10. To throw again. Lock. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the
faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke.
1st down.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap to Locke. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 16 yards, a 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Again, it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the 1st half of play. To throw again on 2nd down. Locke. And that's incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
It seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco 1st down.
1st down, Broncos.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Throwing again. Locke. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Phillip Lindsay as the 1st half is winding down. And the Broncos draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
At the end of the second quarter, this is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Amari Cooper, the intended target, and it's 3rd down. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
This is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters, as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. 8 yards on the...
Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. That catch good for only a couple.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third. They'll throw again. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third. They'll throw again. Prescott. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 44.
But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play. 4-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brought down by Alexander Johnson. It's a gain of 8. Brings up
from the 36. Prescott. He's got the connection to Cooper. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Alexander Johnson.
Prescott looks to throw on first. And that's Elliott, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Prescott looks to throw on 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play. He found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. On 2nd down now. It's Elliott, and this won't be enough to now Prescott. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. The improvisation gets him only a couple, but that's all he needed. First down.
How many times do we hear that 3rd down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Now Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and win for this. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6.
Cowboys 21. Broncos 6. Zerline to kick off 4th down.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Broncos 6.
The Broncos Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Dallas, Texas is the spot, third quarter inside AT&T Stadium. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. They'll run. It's Lindsey, and he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
He's taken
this offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
third down.
Just got to get back to it, right?
Got a man. It's Judy complete. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. To throw it is Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
42-yard line. To throw it is Locke. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. And it's Clinton Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt and in a big way.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle.
No game.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right? Now Prescott.
Taking care of the ball.
Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be 3rd down.
And that's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning, get all your guys to the football, and spill the play, that's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. That'll be 3rd down.
That's when it's fun to play defense. When you're able to diagnose a play right from the beginning.
Under 4 to play now. Clock running, 3rd down.
That's when you have a lot of fun playing on that side of the ball.
Here's Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return will stop right around the 25.
1st and 10.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Here's Prescott. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the return will stop right around the 25.
1st and 10.
That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the 4th quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yo. Yo. Can you hear me?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yo. Yo. Can you hear me?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yo. Yo. Can you hear me?
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. Accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Yo. Yo. Can you hear me? Yo. Can you hear me?
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the heart of Texas and the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Sports coverage is the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honor. And the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard. Football in Big D as their guys will do battle with Cam Newton and the New England Patriots. Sports coverage is the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honor. And the very wonderful AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Obviously, they carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25. Lines of the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Prescott looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Complete.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game, too. 3rd play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Got an open man, the tight end, Jarwin. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Ezekiel Elliott.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Throwing, Prescott, and able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. Pass on target, Prescott to Cooper. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 26. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. A 1st down throw for Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
Ezekiel Elliott.
They'll bring out 4 receivers, 3 of them being sent to the left, 1 to the right, 2nd and 4. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cowboys take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys.
Makes the score Cowboys 7, Patriots nothing. Greg Zuerlein to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On 1st down, Newton. And that's complete to the tight end, Devin Asiasi. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
1st down, New England.
A shotgun snap for Newton. He's got it to James White.
Newton's pass.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
6-yard pickup.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain.
With the score.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's White. White's got a 1st down and more. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for New England. 43 yards.
1st and goal, New England.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Here's Newton. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Newton. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Well, there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
If you know, you know.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So as they take it over, we step aside. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They snap it to Newton. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this Cowboy defense comes up with a goal line stand. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And coming up on their second drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice. It all came together. And I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
Six yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Prescott now. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Bring it around. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. Prescott. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Prescott from the gun. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in, knocked it away.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
All right, T, let's go. All right, T. Back. Here we go, 46.
On third down, it's Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A Cowboy first down there. Prescott to Gallup. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short game. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
It's a gain of 4.
Prescott on 3rd and 2.
And 2.
Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
On the keeper. Intended for Amari Cooper. Incomplete. Results in a 4th down.
Now Greg Zuerlein. We all remember the 57-yarder that sent the Rams to the Super Bowl. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Anthony Brown. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Patriots trailing here, but they will have the football first as the third quarter is underway. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The drive starts with a run by White. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Lawrence on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Newton. It's caught. This is White. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
And a Patriot first
They fake the give. Newton. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. He'll find his tight end here, Asiasi. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Newton throwing again. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Here's Sanu on the catch. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 37-yard line.
Throwing again is Newton. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Cam Newton.
So now after the sack, Cam and the Patriots going to look up at a 3rd and long. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
First down
On 1st and 10, Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's Clinton-Dix with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. It was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
It's going to be a long...
They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
In my book, that's running the ball well, but with intelligence. How about him keeping the clock moving, staying in bounds?
Yeah, even though it's the 3rd quarter, you're thinking ahead, aren't you? This is where your running game can really help you with a lead in the second half.
I agree totally. It's not just end-of-the-half situations that you worry about the clock. It's throughout the game, and with a lead, stay in bounds. Make them fight harder to try and catch you.
Prescott.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Now Prescott. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 15 yards on the play, first down.
33-yard line.
Now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Tackle made.
2nd down at 5. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. Again, it's Elliott. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
There on the tackle. It's a gain of 4. Makes it
3rd and short yardage. Prescott. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. They find some open field here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper, 58 yards. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Zerline now for the PAT. He's got it, and it's 17-0.
Makes the score Cowboys 17. Patriots nothing. Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20.
You get blocked, man. You get blocked, man. 60
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
On 2nd down, here's Newton. This is White on the screen. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll run on first down. Elliott, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away, and they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
From the 31, Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for second down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. Here's Pollard again. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Blake Jarwin, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys will extend their lead. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And the lead is now 24.
Is good. Makes the score Cowboys 24. Patriots nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
3 yards the gain there, second down.
3.
Throwing again on second down. Newton. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jalen Smith able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
So the drive's going to start with Pollard. The corner, Stephon Gilmore on the stop.
The tackle made by Stephon Gilmore. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 22.
Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. Seemingly silly with 1 second remaining in this game. Well, Prescott here to throw. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.